You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we're going to talk about NFL linebacker Von Miller. He is being accused of assaulting his pregnant girlfriend. We're talking about an NFL player that is a two-time Super Bowl champion, won Super Bowl MVP with the Broncos, won another one with the Rams, and a guy with 123 and a half sacks in his NFL career was in all likelihood, by the time it was all said and done, probably going to go into the Hall of Fame in at least the first couple of three ballots that he was on when he ends up on the ballot, provided something like this doesn't turn out to be a black eye that may end up affecting that. These are still just accusations, but we are talking about a third-degree felony here in Texas. And if this turns out to be true, it's going to be a very bad look for a player that has been extremely well respected around the NFL community. Yeah, this could turn out really bad for Von Miller. And the Bills have made comments, sort of. The NFL is watching this and has made comments, sort of. So we're going to look at both of those things too. Because there's a chance the NFL does not want him on the field with this kind of thing, because this is a player that gets a lot of conversation during NFL games. They talk about Von Miller a lot, usually during these broadcasts. Star NFL linebacker Von Miller accused of assaulting pregnant girlfriend in Dallas. Police sources say, this is awful. Star NFL linebacker Von Miller accused of assaulting his pregnant girlfriend at their home in Dallas this week. Multiple police sources and officials told WFAA on Thursday morning. Dallas police officials confirmed that a warrant for a charge of assaulting a pregnant person has been issued for Miller, a 34-year-old DeSoto native who plays for the Buffalo Bills. I know he's been injured and he's been out, so I think he was coming back this week, I thought, or last week he came back. Police said officers at 11 a.m. Wednesday responded to, quote, a major disturbance call in the 3100 block of North Harwood in uptown area of Dallas. Officers learned that Miller and the alleged victim were in an argument when Miller allegedly assaulted her. Police said multiple police sources told WFAA that the alleged victim is Miller's longtime girlfriend. Police said Miller left the scene before officers arrived. The alleged victim was not taken to the hospital but was treated for minor injuries at the scene. As of 10 a.m. on Thursday, Miller has not been arrested. A charge of assaulting a pregnant person is a third-degree felony in Texas. WFAA reached out to the office of the attorney who is believed to be representing Von Miller, but the attorney has not been available for comment. So, here's the Buffalo Bills. They issued a statement, quote, this morning, we were made aware of an incident involving Von Miller. We are in the process of gathering more information, and we will have no further comment at this point. Miller, a DeSoto native, is in his second season with the Bills, who are on a bye, not playing this week. He previously played for the Rams and the Denver Broncos. Okay, so you got the statement from the Buffalo Bills there. Miller was previously investigated. This is PFT. Miller was previously investigated for domestic violence in 2021, but never faced any charges. He could be a candidate for the NFL's commissioner exempt list as the accusation is investigated, meaning they might choose to do something that would keep him off the field. So the NFL and Florio, he hustled this up from the NFL. The NFL is not yet prepared to comment on the possibility that Von Miller is a prime candidate for paid leave. Quote, we are aware of this matter. We have been in contact with the club, Buffalo Bills. The league said in a statement, We have no further comment at this time. Miller could be placed on the commissioner exempt list. Although every person accused of criminal wrongdoing is regarded as innocent until proven guilty, the NFL is willing to ignore that principle when taking players out of action pending the resolution of formal charges. When those charges reach a certain level and or involve specifically heinous allegations, this is going to probably fall under that for the NFL. Assaulting a pregnant woman is not going to be something that the NFL wants to have to address during a broadcast, most likely. The league doesn't regard it as a punishment since the player is paid. The player who is prevented from playing surely feels otherwise, but that doesn't matter. The NFL has the power to put players on paid leave, and Miller instantly becomes a prime candidate for that, given the nature of the allegations he is facing, and regardless of whether he's eventually exonerated. Okay, so it's technically not a suspension. It's one of those things, hey, let's look into this, let's investigate, and see where it goes, see where the legal system goes. Now, in case you're wondering, this is a Hall of Fame resume, guys. I mean, 8-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, Super Bowl MVP, 2-time Super Bowl champ, Hall of Fame, all 2010s team, in the AP Defensive Rookie of the Year. 123.5 sacks, 27 forced fumbles. And this was one of those guys that the Buffalo Bills signed hoping he would matter, hoping he would step in when they got around to playoff time if they make it, because as of right now, I think the Bills are 6-5, and they are playing for their playoff lives as we speak right now, and this guy was considered a major, major piece. If they make the playoffs, they're hoping, crossing their fingers, if they can make it. They brought this guy in to get after Patrick Mahomes and get after Lamar Jackson and try to pressure the quarterback and try to finally get Josh Allen to a Super Bowl. And this has taken a turn, folks. I mean, that looks like there is potential that plan is completely out the window now. We don't know where this is going to go. We don't know if these allegations are true. And we got to remember, that's what they are. They're just that. They are allegations. But it certainly looks bad. The NFL is not called the National Felon League for no reason. This kind of thing, and it's domestic violence, is the number one thing that seems to pop up over and over and over again in this league. We will certainly be watching this. But if this is true, what a bad look for a guy that is one of the most respected players in all of the NFL. You know, a guy that's kind of considered one of the faces of the NFL, the veteran faces, championship faces of the NFL as a whole. Man, wow. Somewhere Roger Goodell is going, oh crap. Because, you know, they might have to suspend him for a year, et cetera, if this takes a really bad turn. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.